I want to make a toast.
Okay, boo. What are we making a toast about?
Thank you so much for bringing me on vacation.
Aw, you welcome, girl.
Cheers.
Cheers!
Seriously, you have to try. It's totally safe.
Is this American friendly? Oh, no. Oh, hell no! I ain't getting in that rusty shit!
There! Look!
Look, my ass ain't getting in this rusty tin to look at some sharks. If I want to look at some damn sharks, I will go to the aquarium once my ass gets back to New York. Okay?
Kate, I don't know about this.
Yeah, I'm with Mandy Moore on this. Y'all gonna be on your own and my ass gonna catch a Uber. I'll see you if y'all white asses make it back. Deuces.
Adios.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the Show by Gigi 101. So today I am giving you a review of the movie 47 Meters Down. Now, I know that a lot of you guys have been asking me to give you this review as of late, and I'm giving it to you because I saw this movie and there's a lot of ridiculousness going on in it, and I want to share it with you guys. So let's get right into this review. Basically, the whole entire movie is about these sisters that go on a trip to Mexico. They meet these hot Mexican guys and they convince them to go on this shark cage tour that are hosted by Americans in frickin' Mexico. And the older sister who took the older sister is played by Mandy Moore, and the younger sister is played by Claire Holt. She's very apprehensive, and Claire Holt's character is like, no, come on, let's go. Like, I'm so ready to do this. Yes. And she's very apprehensive, and they go, first the boys go to show them that everything is okay. Everything was fine with the boys. They get in, and then everything was fine in the beginning, but then all of a sudden the chain breaks, and they drop 47 meters, which is, I believe, roughly 154 feet down to the bottom's ocean floor. Now, the ocean floor is much deeper than 47 meters, so I don't think that they actually hit the ocean's floor bottom. I think they hit one of the layers that leads down to the deepest parts of the ocean. Just throwing that out there. Just saying. There are a few things that piss me off about this movie, okay? Number one, everybody knows that when you go to another country, especially Mexico, where you're always hearing about people getting abducted, why on God's green earth would you go off of a trail that is not part of the itinerary or not recommended for tourists to go on this trip, to go on this excursion? Why? Because some hot guy tells you that you should? Clearly these girls didn't watch, what was that movie? Snatched. Clearly they didn't watch Snatched with Goldie Hawn and frickin' Amy Schumer. Why would you do that? I just don't understand the logic of why you would do that. Second thing that pissed me off. Why the hell would you get in a raggedy ass gate? Okay? What? You guys, that cage was so rusty. It looked like it sat at the ocean's bottom, 47 meters deep, and was found and brought back up like, oh, we could use this again for another shark dive. Why would you do that? Why? I don't even understand the logic. Third thing that did not make any sense to me. First of all, as a skipper of that boat, you could tell that Mandy Moore's character had never scuba dived in her life. You saw that she was hyperventilating and that she was really freaking out. I don't even know why you encouraged her to continue to get in and to do this. I don't even know why you did that. I don't even understand. And I don't understand why you let your little sister, or why your little sister would encourage you, knowing you're hyperventilating, okay, to keep trying it. I'm all for trying to push yourself or push others to get out of their comfort zone and to do something. But if I see that somebody is so scared, or if I'm feeling so scared that I'm starting to hyperventilate and have a panic attack, why would you keep forcing the issue? That's a real big fear. It's more than just, oh no, I'm scared, I don't want to do it, but I kind of want to do it. No, I'm scared, I kind of want to do it, I don't want to do it, I don't know what to do. That is a real paralyzing fear. So that was my third issue with them as a whole. My next issue. Why the hell would you get inside of a gate that looks like that? Or a cage? I don't care if it worked for them. You need to know your own luck. I know my own luck. And if a bottle says that only 94 people do not have an allergic reaction, but 6% do, I know I'm part of that 6% because that is just my frackin' luck, okay? So you need to know your luck, and you need to look at that gate, and you need to evaluate. What the hell is this? I ain't getting on that. I ain't getting on that. Nope. What's not going to happen is I'm not getting in that gate. Okay. My next issue. When it started to creak, they heard the thing, because it was almost like when they show you in movies like a rope, and the rope is starting to snap and it starts to unravel and go ping, 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 ping before it actually falls. They heard it. They heard it. Their thingy, their mouthpiece thingy was connected to a microphone. They could have said, something sounds funny. I hear something ain't right. I don't understand how they didn't see it on the boat, but they heard it. Okay, so my first reaction would have been like, let me lift this latch. Let me open up this latch, okay? But they didn't do anything. They were like, what was that? What was that? What was that? I'm going to tell you what that was. That was your death. That was knock knock, who's there death. That's what that was. That was what that noise was. You get me so upset, you get me tongue tied. Ridiculous. Then when they felt the notch drop a little bit, instead of saying what was that, my ass would have swam to the top, unlatched that thing, opened it, so that way as it dropped, I would have just stood like this, and it would have, the little cage would have dropped all the way down, and my ass would have been right there. But they didn't do that. Instead, they screamed and they fell. So, now they're at the bottom of the ocean floor. What do we do now? Let's just stand here and wait. Somebody will come and get us. Who gonna come get you? How they gonna know to come and get you? So Claire Holt's character decides that she is going to climb out and take off her mask and put it back on and climb out the gate and swim up and try to catch some kind of signal, right? So the guy says, well, you can't swim up too fast or you're going to catch the bends, right? They didn't have that much air supply. He said, go back in and wait. We'll send some tanks down. That's my other issue. I'm not sitting there and waiting. He said, I'm gonna get the bends. Okay, you're gonna have to wait. You have to ascend and then wait a few minutes, catch your breath, and then ascend some more. I would have done that. And you're like, but they're sharks. But I'm going to die anyway. I'd rather die trying to fight for my life than to sit there like freaking bait in a trap for a shark. Now, the most messed up part about this whole entire thing was that Mandy Moore pulled an Aria. Because that bitch hallucinated that her sister and her made it up to the boat and made it safely when they did not. First of all, they had some guy swim down. I guess he just swam straight down to where he assumed that they would be. But I don't even think he swam straight down, because where they found his little flashlight thingy was nowhere near where they were. That was just really confusing. And then we see Claire Holt's character get eaten, and Mandy Moore starts crying, and then there's like, she's trying to get the tank, and she can't reach the tank, but then she finally does get to the tank, and then she hears her sister start talking to her, and then a lot of us kind of just assume like, yay, her sister's alive, but we saw that bitch get eaten. We saw that shark eat her head first, so we knew she wasn't alive, but like, the human in us wanted everything to be okay, wanted both of them to survive, but they weren't both surviving. They didn't both survive. That's the biggest spoiler alert for you. Eventually, homegirl starts hallucinating, has all these hallucinations, but she does make it. The ending was very stupid. The movie was so that the movie felt like it was only 5 minutes long. Because a lot of time was spent like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why would you even think that that is an okay thing to do? Someone, Vanna, buy me a vowel. Blue, put a paw print. Because I really just don't understand your logic. So, from 1 to 10, with 10 being the best and 1 being the worst, I give 4 meters deep a 1. It was a horrible movie. It was like Sharknado horrible. Only difference is that Sharknado is supposed to be horrible. It's not supposed to be realistic. It's supposed to be horrible. This movie, they legit thought that was like for real serious. Okay? And I'm offended. I don't know who the hell said that this is the best shark movie since Jaws. That is a lie. That is a lie. That is a fucking lie. It's not the best movie since Jaws. Stop lying to yourself. The movie is horrible. I am offended for Claire Holt. I'm also offended for Mandy Moore. And the graphics that they had were absolutely horrible for it being 2017. So I'm going to need for you to not. The Shallows with Blake Lively was a better shark movie than 47 meters deep down. Okay? Okay? So you guys, that was my review of the movie. Please comment down below if you've seen this movie, what you thought of this movie, because I thought this movie was a hot ass mess. It was a waste of my time. I highly do not recommend you spending any money on seeing this movie. At all. I mean, if you're going on a date and you're curious and somebody else is paying for you, then by all means say, hey, let's go see 47 meters. But if you yourself are paying for this movie, don't waste your time. Don't waste your hard-earned money. Okay? Because there's so many better shark movies in the world to watch that are free. Thank you to Netflix. Okay? Speaking of which, Jaws is one of them. I'd rather watch Sharknado than to watch this movie again. Maybe if this movie was more of a parody than an actual movie, I could give it a higher review. But because they had the audacity to try to be dead serious with this movie, I have to give you a 1. I have to give you a 1. Like, I don't know what you would think. You guys, that's all I have to say about this movie. Because this movie's testing my patience. Anyway. That's all for my review. If you enjoyed this review and you want to see more like it, or if you enjoyed me and you want to see more from me, then you definitely need to be part of the Gigi Meister Merpod and come soon with us on all of our adventures. How much do they? You're probably asking. Well, it's simple. All you have to do is rate, comment, subscribe, and share, because sharing is caring. And I'll be seeing you in my next video. Loves and likes ya. Bye. Don't go watch 47 meters deep. No, bye.